Oh, I really do love your intros. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Hello, everyone. For anybody who is just tuning in, I am Athena Bahri, Reiki Master and author of award-winning book Raise Your Vibes. And as you just saw, my new Oracle deck, Raise Your Vibes crystal cards that'll be coming out on Valentine's Day. So they are available for pre-order now. And of course, I'm doing 15 minutes of free Reiki for anybody who would like to pre-order and send me their proof of purchase. And of course, join my monthly Raise Your Vibes virtual Reiki and ritual circles. So please check that out. You can find out more at crystalreikihealer.com. And so now I am so grateful to be closing out the Fox Den's first show of 2023, or now what's turned into our mid segment for our Crystal of the Week. So let us dive in. So for this week's show, for those who've been following along, I think this will resonate with you as well. I really felt called to the energy of Sapphire. We are starting this new year, so why not start with some powerful psychic activation to kick off the energy, right? This crystal brings so much clarity to that inner voice, allowing us to channel divine truth, right? Whether it's from ours or from the divine source, from up above and beyond our physical plane here on earth. So it's wonderful for stimulating our psychic gifts, our visions, and known for being a record keeper of source wisdom. So if you hear about Akashic records, well, Sapphire is like the Akashic records of the Crystal Kingdom. So if you've been struggling to focus, well, like this is a great choice to help you kind of zero in on that source wisdom or your divine intuition. It comes in nearly every color except for red, because that one is called a ruby. So you'll find it in blue, which is the most common, white, black, yellow, orange, pink, and violet. Those are the ones that you'll mostly see. You'll see them actually in jewelry instead of diamonds. They'll have actually white sapphire in there. Most common areas that you'll find like the finer qualities are India, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Thailand, Pakistan, Afghanistan, East Africa, and the most common and well-known nowadays is in Australia. But in other places like here in the USA, you will find those not gem quality, I guess you'll say. That's what you'll find more of here in the stateside. And there's nothing wrong with not being gem quality. The energy is still fantastic. Now, this stone is known also as the royal stone, right? So it is probably most famous these days. I'm sure most of us know that this has been the ring that was worn by the princesses of Wales, Kate and Diana from the British royal family. But it has a much longer history. It has been revered as one of those stones of the royals dating back well over 2,500 years, back to ancient Rome, Greece, and Egypt, as it was thought to keep the kings safe from harm and envy, while also shielding them from dishonesty, fraud, poverty, and anger. And I think we can all use some of that. So getting yourself a piece of sapphire, I vote yes. In old German lore, the star sapphire, which is when it literally looks like it has a star on it, this one was thought to represent hope, faith, destiny, and victory in times of conflict. Now, physically, sapphire can support healing from headaches. So, Mama D, I hope you feel better. Grab your sapphire. It helps with vision problems, vertigo, inner ear imbalances, improving bone density and strength, which for me was very important, healing from my own surgery. For anyone out there like myself who has had titanium used in your surgeries, or for either hip replacements, disc replacements, etc., this stone really helps with the inflammation, pain relief, and post-surgical healing. So it helps to reduce the chance of blood clots and other blood-related ailments associated with surgery and healing from surgery. Emotionally, sapphire gives you the discipline to hold your ground. So this can apply to a new diet or an exercise regimen you've picked up. Yep, New Year's resolutions, anyone? As well as trusting your own judgment and opinions over others that, maybe bringing you down a bit. Likewise, this crystal helps us work through emotional traumas, and not just emotional traumas of the past in this lifetime, but this includes past life emotional issues that maybe have karmically carried over to this life. It's a wonderful calming stone. So, if you've got these heightened emotions coming on, this one will help us balance those emotions, ease depression, and really chills out any heightened emotions like anger or fear, so that we can return to a state of happiness, peace, and the divine trust and love. Spiritually, Sapphire is super fun for heightened lucid dreaming. So, we're talking all about this stuff with dreams. Well, Sapphire is fantastic for helping you really decipher that divine knowledge and your own intuitive knowledge of what is real and true for you. It's great also for astral travel, astral projection, tapping into your psychic abilities again. So, any of those clairs, our intuitives out there, our empaths, this is really wonderful for helping you decipher what's yours, what's not yours, and what's for your highest good. And with this, with Gina B here, you do all this paranormal stuff. So for those paranormal fans out there, this can really help tap into that inner knowing and have clear sight. So clear sight on what that paranormal activity, or for some of those alien activity, are trying to share with you, and what their intention is, so you can tap in again to that divine knowledge. This stone activates our third eye and our throat chakras. Sapphire is a wonderful stone for accessing deeper levels of consciousness. So whether through your dreams or with waking life, known as, our daydreams or our subconscious, right, coming to the surface. And then it also helps us to remember them. So having the awareness of the knowledge or the symbolism coming through is huge when it comes to, trying to decipher what our dreams mean for us. Ways you can work with this crystal: it is an excellent choice in our spiritual baths, in your crystal elixirs, in your crystal grids, under your pillow, right? Dream time. You spend all this time at night sleeping, go ahead and pop one under your pillow. Of course, holding between your hands while you meditate, and it makes for some very beautiful jewelry. Sapphire does tend to run pricier than other stones, but like I said earlier, you can get ones that aren't quite gem quality at a much lower price point. I actually did not include, I'm sorry, Sapphire in my new Raise Your Vibes crystal deck. It's a harder stone for more people to come by. And, I had to stop at 55. So choosing was really hard, but there are many other great crystals in there that I think you will find helpful for guidance and for healing on your journey. And of course, I love to leave you with a wonderful affirmation to help you connect to your crystal energy. And for this one, I am guided by the wisdom of Source, that I may speak truths beyond our physical plane's consciousness. Happy New Year to everyone here at the Fox Den. I am so looking forward to another magical year of sharing the gifts of crystal energy with you. And as always, I hope this has brought value to your show.
Athena, you're amazing.